So here's me, a dumbass, recording yesterday before the Rex deadline. This is the last game that I won to get Rex. So, um, for everyone wondering, yes, I did get Rex. I know the fifth session that I did, UU Boomer, attempts Rex. I didn't quite get there. I got a little bit above 2830. I got a little bit above 2800 recoil, but I did end up getting there on this game. And this was the game that I actually clinched it on. Um, so your boy got Rex, and I guess I can just do this real quick too. So I went 30-4, so not bad. And I did use a different team other than the Oki Six. I used this team that the tier leader Vivalos Pride gave me called called Dragon Balls, and this team was fire. This team was fire. It was like a different kind of play on Cobalion than what I was initially using. The Oki Six was great. Don Finn has a job. Cobalion has a job. The other four just kind of click buttons and things die, which is great. The terror targets were very simple, very easy to see most games. It kind of made it easy on my brain as someone who doesn't really play SV a lot. So the Oki Six was great. The Ninetale stuff that I also used from Taco was great, and Dragon Balls was also great. So um, we'll watch the. I guess we'll watch the clinching game first. Um, oh, and I guess here is the thread. So Weavile did end up. The voting's already over. Weavile did end up remaining UU. So it did not get banned. Here's my name right at the top of the list. Wank. um, that's me. So yeah, Weavile did remain UU by a pretty large margin. So even if I didn't, vote, like it wasn't close. But so we'll rewind this game a little bit. So as you can see, I got like we'll just do a little voiceover action. So as you can see, my opponent has. This was not the type of team I would expect in the last game before getting Rex. I thought I was going to see a little bit something a little bit more familiar, but there's a. I mean, this Caldio Latios. I mean, I've seen a lot of Menses. Honestly, Mens has been one of the more common mons that I've seen throughout this suspect. But Caldio Latios, Metagross are pretty common mons. But then there's just like a Grimstone on a Florges. So immediately I'm thinking like screens, CM, Dragon Dance, like I'm thinking weird like I'm thinking weird shit. Um, but I still want to lead Cobalion, just because I have Keldeo checks. So I just want to lead Cobalion. And this thing, I didn't really overcomplicate this turn. This thing's going to click anything other than Light Screen, basically. And I have Steel Beam on this set. It's uninvested Steel Beam, but I have Steel Beam, and it's a pretty powerful move, and it's super effective against Grimmsnarl. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to click that because they're either going to Reflect, Taunt. I forgot this thing got Parting Shot. It ends up clicking Parting Shot at one point, but I didn't expect that it could have clicked that. But Parting Shot on rocks would have been a bad play, so I was just kind of expecting Reflector Taunt. I was not anything but Light Screen, right? Um, so I think I just opt to Steel Beam here. It doesn't kill, and I'm like really mad about it because now I'm just like sitting here butt booty naked with a 50% Cobalion. And it's like, "Oh, what do I do?" I think I end up just clicking body press um, on an incoming Latios. But yeah, I was like, it wasn't like the worst turn for me, but I was like a little bit scared of. I just woke up. I was just like a little bit scared of things like this Latios a little bit, just being like, I don't know. And I think it ends up being. I think this is specs damage. I mean, this is a 0 HP Azu, um, but Luster Purge doing 75, just like hard like that. Like, and I got a Citrus Berry proc. That's why I got back up to 50. But I was like very confident that was specs. Like, that's a lot of damage to an Azu. I go to Jugulus, I double back into Cobalion, I believe, to get up my rocks as I go Florges. And they just like, they stay in and Moonblast me, which is a fine play. Um, Notice I've been doing that a lot with Cobalion. Doubling back into Cobalion on things to get up rocks is like a very common thing that I did, even with the other team, the Wilkie 6. Not sure what I do here. I think I go Scizor. I think I go Scizor and I just like waste 2 turns. Like I just SD. Like I could have just. I think I could have just doubled to Teapot, but yeah, I just SD because I'm Terra Electric. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it like, do I just punch Terra right here and now? But I could be slower than the Metagross still. They end up Terra Watering, and it's leftovers Keldeo. I mean, I think I would live that, just because he's lefties, but I just sack Azu. I didn't. I felt like Terra was not the best play there. Um, but I don't know. I could have maybe done it. But I go Sinisha here, and Sinisha is looking great right now because I can just call Mind. Um, they go to, and I kind of have like a little mental breakdown here for for a second because I'm like, does Strength Sap work on a clear body Mon? After this. So he knocks off, I activate my weakness policy, and I'm just like, I have a bit of a mental, I'm having a bit of a mental crisis here because I'm like, I know, like, I wasn't sure if Strength Sap even like works on a clear body Mons. Like, I understand, like, I can't drop this thing's attack, but like, will my HP bar go up because like I wasn't sure if like it would like even like function properly, like so because knock only did 53. You can't see it in the feed yet, but it only does 53. So regardless of whether or not I get an attack drop, I can still heal. Like I can still heal on this. By the way, speaking of strength sap, this should not have 16 power points. This should have 8 power points. This move is broken. Like this should have 8 power points. This should not have 16 power points. It's crazy to me. But just boomer shit. Sorry. But yeah, I think I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, I'm like, does this work? But I end up clicking it. Like I'm like I'm like having a little bit of a moment there. Cause I think I slash DT'd it too, just to see if like it would say anything about it. It does work as they bullet punch anyway, so it's like like I don't even know. So this is cool. I think I opt not to see him again. I just click Matcha because I'm like, I don't want any nonsense going on. Um, Brings in Mence. I can just spam. I don't think I Terra. I think about tearing, but then I'm like, wait, I'm only at +1 SPDEF, so Specs Luxor Purge is still gonna blow me back if I Terra. So I'm like, yeah, like I just take the dual wing beat and I just sit there and I just. It's almost like fighting us. It's almost like a sucker, like trying to. It's like playing a sucker war that's like always in your favor. You just, I lose nothing from just sitting here clicking it, and I just sat there for a couple turns. Or did I Shadow Ball here and I catch a Grim, which is good. It just prevents any nonsense, any extra nonsense from going on, and I get a forfeit. Um, so yeah, I get Rex there. I get Rex there. I'm gonna edit my screen capture to come back here a little bit. Because there's another replay, I guess, that I had from yesterday. Bro. Oh. Why is there 2 N's in Timmy Tough Nuts? So this was also a replay. This was also a replay that I had. I think this was the first game that I got on, or that I played. I played three. I won all three games with this team yesterday. This was the first game. The game that I just showed you was the last game, and then there was a middle one in between that is lost in the sauce somewhere. Um, but this is like, I mean, this guy is just using some slow BS. Like these are common mons that you see in the tier, maybe, but they're just like kind of all jumbled together and they're all slow. Um, I don't believe I think I lead Jug. I lead Jug because I'm like, I don't care about my speed booster. I'm faster than everything. I'm gonna be faster with everything even without it, and I have taunt on this. Um, so it looked like a really good lead to me because I can just prevent rocks and then just click Hurricane, and there's no steel type either. Um, so I think yeah, but I think like I end up like I just this thing just fails to hit a Hurricane for like five fucking turns. It's I was so goddamn angry. So there's two. The U turn out. They go Pex. I Earth Power on an infestation. And I'm like, buddy, what the fuck is going on? I Hurricane here again. Miss. I think I Hurricane again. Miss. So that was like, now I'm sitting there, and this is my first game on, and I'm just like, I get pissed. I hit him with the that's pretty epic. Like I'm big mad right here. I'm absolutely fuming. I've never been more mad in my life playing this Rex or playing this suspect, because I'm like, there's no way I'm getting this close, and this is where my luck turns. So I am fucking pissed off. I am TO'd, if you will. PO'd, if you will. But they go back into Hippo. I think I hurric. I don't think I taunt. Yeah, I Hurricane because I've revealed taunt already. So I'm like, and now I don't taunt here. I think they roost. Yeah, they roost even though I've revealed taunt. Maybe he like forgot about it already. I don't know. I get him up. I taunt here because I don't want him to go up. Sand ends, so I can go back in a Jug. This thing can't touch Jug. Unless it has some other move. I was kind of just praying it didn't, and it didn't. I hit a Hurricane here. I get another Confusion. Don't give it. I don't care. I taunt it though. He tries to roost, so he couldn't even do what he wanted to do, and then U turns out. Doesn't hit himself either, because why would he? I just Earth Power this Pex for damage just to keep it low. It'll be in range of Terra Electric Scizor at some point if I needed to then. And I just go to this and I click Nasty Plot. And I'm just like, So I can see Boots and I'm Citrus Berry. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure I beat this. I didn't expect Dark Pulse to Terra Steels as well. Because I think they Terra Steel to be fearful of me being Terra Flying. Because I see Nasty Plot Terra Flying, I guess, is, a common thing with Thunderous. So they're scared of me being Terra Flying, which is understandable. But I just Dark Pulse. I did not expect it to do 61%. I was like, wow, because I don't know. I thought Hydrapple would take that way better. But I do 61. Draco tickles me. I get my Citrus. And then I just fire off a T-Bolt because I don't really care if Hippo comes in. I fire off a T-Bolt, 2k this Fez. This is Terra Dark as well. Goes into Dirge. Just wanted to see how much damage it would do. Just 49. I flinch. I didn't want to. I could have just Terra'd here, but I didn't feel like I wanted to just conserve the Terra Electric Scizor just in case. Just because I felt like for whatever reason, if I like mess this up, I wanted to keep this in the back for Pex and Mandibuzz, just a way to like hit those super. But then again, like Teapot probably would, do well too. I don't know. I probably could have just Terra Darked here. I think I was overthinking it a little bit, but I was just kind of like, maybe that's a roll. Maybe it does like a little bit more the next turn too, so I don't need to Terra. I just didn't want to. I was being a little safe. I don't kill, but I get two back-to-back flinches. Don't really care. Um, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure like again like what like that thing can't kill me with anything. At best, it clicks Will-O-Wisp, and it takes like 12 turns for me to die. Um, and like you can't do anything to me, or you can't sit there and spam Slack off either. I win that long term. um, and I will flinch you eventually. So, and I missed 4 hurricanes in 5 turns, so suck my dick. But I digress. Um, so yeah, those were the games. Um, pretty sick stuff. Pretty sick stuff. So, little 15 minute, yeah. So yeah, I tried to do that little recording last night. Obviously, it got botched. I think I was just like kind of rushing because I finished that last game like right at 11:59. So I got it on the button. Um, in terms of like next videos you're gonna see, I think there's gonna be just look out for more UUPL coverage. I think some of Passion's gonna be back soon, so Passion's gonna be back in the mix here soon. I know everyone loves Passion. We need Passion in our lives. We want Passion in our lives, in our lives. Um, so and Passion's gonna be present in our lives very soon here. So look forward for more Passion. Um, so just more UUPL coverage. I think the UUFPL is also coming up. I did sign up as a player for that tour. I think that tournament is is going to be covered by the YouTube. So I will try. Well, I'm not sure what exactly we're gonna do for that yet, but I believe that tour is gonna have some coverage as well. So um, yeah, that's gonna do it. Look out for more Passion and you YouTube and you UFPL. Peace.